It's currently 9:50. You're probably wondering, Lydia, why are you up at 9:50 p.m. filming a video? Well, that's because I'm going to make frittatas. And I'm going to go until around 12 a.m. because why not? To mention that these are mini frittatas. I'm going to make multiple types of frittatas for each family member because they all like different things. And because I'm nice like that, and I'm willing to dedicate my time to customize frittatas for them at night while they're getting ready for bed, because I'm a generous soul. So for topping wise, I'm thinking I have cheddar cheese, I have bacon, tomato, mushroom, broccoli. Is that it? Bacon, tomato, mushroom, broccoli, cheese. Oh, green onion. I also have a red onion we need to use. Yeah, I think that's it. So first up, as always, put your hair up because this time you do not want a hairy frittata. Second step, try and find your apron because you don't know where it is. I found it. Now that that's all done and out of the way, next step is to get all of your topping fillings out, whichever one it is, and begin to prep those. So the first topping is the green onion. Next up, I'm going to take this leftover broccoli that we already cooked for dinner, but we have a ton of leftover, and I'm gonna chop it up into smaller florets so we can put it in there. So next we got some green onion that I'm going to wash and then dice up pretty small like I did before with the other ones. So next we're gonna take some mushrooms and we're gonna chop them up nice and small. Okay, so we finished the shrooms and now we're gonna move on to tomato. Look how colorful and diverse this is looking. I mean, like minus the giant patch of green in the middle. So next I'm gonna cook my bacon because bacon is delicious and who doesn't want bacon inside of their frittatas? So I'm just gonna cook a few strips, maybe like 3 or something, and then I'm gonna cut it up into tiny pieces so I can sprinkle it in throughout. Next step I think is to get all our eggs together and whisk them up in a bowl. Who did this? Carton 1, empty. So I have carton 2 ready and I'm gonna start cracking some more eggs.
Whoa, what's that? It's my voice from the mystical heavens. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so my phone kind of died, so I didn't get to record this part, but basically next I whisked the eggs together and added a splash of milk and a little bit of salt and pepper, and you'll notice that I'm getting a lot more tired and also a lot more quiet, and that's because it's getting later in the night, so I started to lose a lot of energy.
I'm already getting tired. So because you're out of cooking spray, you're gonna switch to thing of oil so you can oil the insides. Oh, I forgot about the cheese. We're using cheddar because we're not fancy here. And pesto too. So you want to fill it at least like halfway to like 3/4 of the way full because when you add the toppings it'll get fuller. Okay, so I have 20 frittatas, so that means each of us get 4. First, I'm going to do my mom. So for her, I'm going to do tomato, mushroom, green onion, broccoli, a tiny bit of red onion, bacon, cheese, and I'll do half pesto, half not pesto. So I went ahead and did my dad's as well, and I just gave him everything that I gave my mom. And for my brother, I am doing red onion, green onion, bacon, and cheese. He's a man of simple taste. Also, we officially hit midnight 2 minutes ago. So, next, I'm going to do my sister's, and she's a vegetarian. So she gets broccoli, red onion, green onion, pesto, and cheese. So now I'm gonna do mine, and I'm gonna use red onion, green onion, pesto, bacon, cheese, whatever's left basically. Okay, so they're all filled up, so now I'm gonna pop them in the oven for about 15 minutes or so on 350, and they should bake and be yummy.
Wow, oh my god, it's my voice again. How crazy. Okay, so these are what the cups looked like when they're all filled up with all the fillings. And don't worry, I put water in the cups so they wouldn't deform in the oven. So I went to put them in the oven, and the time was 12:22 a.m. Yay! And then I pet my cat for some relaxation, and then I took him out of the oven, and the time was 1:05 a.m., and it was really late. And when I went to go take them out, they got a little deformed, and if you're wondering, the green stuff, it's just pesto. And the total time it took for this was 1:43 a.m., and I got some frittatas the next morning. And, it wasn't worth it to stay up till like 2 a.m. doing this, but it's alright, because I still ate them, and it was a tasty breakfast. You should leave a like and subscribe if you want to watch me make more cooking videos, because I enjoy making them. And I just want to show you guys that I can cook, because even though you haven't seen it yet, I promise you, I can.